Happy first day of summer, everyone. This is Matt the Optimist. Welcome back to my channel. And I would like to address the issue of Pride Month being pandered into Sims 4. How they're doing it, how they've done it. They just updated their Sims 4 a couple days ago. And they have updated the Sims 4 by putting Pride clothes and the Pride flag on there, which is downright pandering, if you ask me. Their EA is now pandering to the LGBTQ community by shoving their pride objects into our games. This is more like a political messaging in a way. They want EA is pandering to them, pandering to LGBTQ community without even realizing it. And a lot of businesses are putting up their pride pride flag colors on each of their businesses, showing the support for the LGBTQ, but they're pandering to them at the same time. Those businesses don't really care. They're just doing it for another cash grab. And a lot of people with common sense are starting to realize that. And now EA is doing the same thing with our Sims games. They're pushing their leftist politics into our games in the name of diversity and inclusion, which is more like forced diversity and forced inclusion, and that's kind of a problem. Now, it's fine that you can make trans Sims and gay lesbian Sims in your Sims 4, and that's fine, but putting your political making a political statement by putting your pride clothes and a flag in there is just downright pandering. You're virtue signaling. Not everyone in the LGBTQ wants to be represented with all this pride stuff. And I'm pretty sure some conservative LGBTQ folk like Blur White wouldn't take kindly to that. And I'm pretty sure that Mecha Random 42 wouldn't take kindly to that either. I don't think she likes to be pandered to either. And she's part of the fandom menace. Just letting you know. Honestly, I also addressed this on Twitter with some of the common sense folk, but I don't think they're going to be addressing this issue. But I'm pretty much the only one right now. I'm pretty much the first one that's addressing this issue. The more you put political messaging in your games like Pride Month and all this forced diversity and forced inclusion, forced representation nonsense, you're going to alienate a lot of your fan base, a lot of your audience. If you pander to one audience, you alienate the rest. You should be representing all Sims gamers, all gamers who play your Sims games, not just those who are part of the LGBTQ community. That's just virtue signaling and downright regressive and pandering at its finest. You need to understand, if you want to add trans Sims or gay Sims or lesbian Sims, that's fine. But it should never be about representation and inclusivity. It should be about adding more storytelling to your Sims. It should be all about entertainment and making a good game, not focusing on forced diversity and forced inclusion. That's not what these games should be about. It should be about making your characters likable. It should be about making your game fun, not sending a political statement by putting the pride flag into your build and buy mode, or putting your pride clothes in your Sims create a sim section. There's no common sense in this. As much as I respect the LGBT community, I'm not a fan of the left side of the LGBTQ. They want to be pandered to. They want special treatment due to their sexual orientation instead of just their ideas and their qualification, their merits, their common sense. Instead, they want to be pandered and they want to be coddled. They want special treatment. And when someone criticizes their agenda, they want the problem with Pride Month is that they tend to shove their gayness into people's faces. People are already accepting of the gay LGBT community right now. It's just that when someone disagrees with the LGBTQ's left's agenda, they call them homophobic and transphobic for no apparent reason, just to shut them up. And now it's in our Sims 4 games now. And it's a real problem that no one is addressing this but me. And I hope this doesn't get taken down for hate speech because I haven't said anything hateful to anybody. I'm just calling out the flaws of this new update for my Sims from Sims 4. And it's a good thing I uninstalled my Sims 4 because my game was having trouble working anyway. So it's a good thing I have to deal with all this pride nonsense being shoved into my face while I'm playing my game. It's not necessary. You don't need all this representation. I don't need to be represented. Even if you made a sim with a disability, I don't want you to use that as a way to represent me. That's not cool. I don't want you to pander to me just because I'm mentally disabled. It's not cool. Yeah, if you do that to me, if you do that to represent me, I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna uninstall your game because I don't want you to put any political messaging in my games. That's not what it should be. What games should be. Um, just to let you know, Pride Month is now being it's been hijacked by leftists. They want to tell everyone how oppressed they are, but without realizing that the real gay folk are being oppressed in radical Muslim countries like Sharia law, Iran, Afghanistan, I think, Iraq, maybe. Those are the Muslim countries that oppress gay people. It's illegal there to be gay and lesbian, and they kill them by stoning them or throwing them off rooftops. And it's a real shame that real gays are oppressed over there, and but the LGBT left thinks that they're being oppressed because they're not getting what they want instead of just and when someone says something that they don't like, they feel oppressed. They get offended over everything and calling everybody a homophobe and a transphobe for no reason, just for disagreeing with them, and they think they're oppressed because they don't have the right opinions and just like that. And this is where we're at. We're living in a world where the LGBTQ side of the left side of it is wanting special treatment, and they want a virtue signal. They want to push their politics into schools. They want to brainwash kids into thinking that the kids can be gay when kids should be gay. Should learn when kids should be learning about math, science, and biology. The kids should learn about all this stuff when they get older, like in their teens. Maybe they can be gay teens that way. That's fine too. But you shouldn't teach these kids about all this LGBT pride stuff. I don't think they need to see drag queens teaching kids how to be trans or something else. I mean, it's been a real problem lately, and I have three playlists explaining about the flaws of everything that goes around the LGBTQ community and Pride Month and all. It's been a real problem. The left doesn't really care about LGBTQ people. They just do it to pander, to virtue signal when the opportunity arises. They want to do it to manipulate people, and they claim to be tolerant and law loving, but they're only hateful towards conservatives, our president, who I don't care for, and they'll bash anyone who doesn't have the same mindset as them. And I'm worried that if this video goes out, I'm worried it's going to be banned for hate speech due to the advox apocalypse, and it's a big issue. Sorry, I'm eating my snack. Oh, by the way, if you notice, my Optimus Prime picture is different because my mom accidentally removed my picture, my photo of Optimus Prime, due to she was trying to remove my my pictures, and she accidentally removed my Optimus Prime once I had to retake my picture. Anyways, that's it for that's my issue with that's it for this video. That's my response to the issue with this new update for Sims 4. And if you want to know more about the issues surrounding the LGBTQ community from a common sense standpoint, I have 3 playlists of it called "The Issues with the LGBT Community" or "The Problems with It." I'll add the 3 playlists. I'll add the links to the description box down below, and you can see them. And you can share it if you want. I mean, you can share it to other people if you want. If you want to be if anyone in the LGBTQ community has had enough of all this pandering and all this tribalistic, identitarian bullcrap surrounding the community, you can walk away from the left side of the LGBTQ community, because LGBTQ folk don't have to be liberals or leftists. They can be conservative. They can be centrist. They can have common sense, and they can be religious too. I know a couple of gay people who are religious, like Brandon Straka. I know a bisexual conservative named Bisexalude on Instagram who's also Christian. But we get along just fine. And I'm an atheist and I'm a conservative, and I'm probably gonna make a video on why. So yeah, EA is just in this for the money. They don't really care about the LGBTQ. They're just doing it to get more more customers from that audience, and not from the rest of the audience. Pandering is wrong. You can't pander to minorities like that. You got to represent every Sims gamer, not just Simmers who are LGBTQ or disabled or black or that's a woman or women gamers or Asian gamers or Muslim gamers, or just represent all gamers. You don't have to push your social politics into it. Not everyone wants to see that. So just if the next when the next update comes, I hope they get rid of it, and I hope the pride objects that was in that update is limited. It's limited time only. And I hope it does, but I won't be playing Sims 4 anyway because my game is crashing. It's crashing a lot, so that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, press the thumbs up button. If you don't like it, press the thumbs down. If you try to please everyone, please no one. You can't win them all. And if you want to see more future content, press the subscribe button and press the notification bell for future content. And please share this video. I only got one view on my last video from the whole criminalizing flag burning thing. I hope I get more. I want to get my opinion out there. That way I can get more viewers and get more subscribers. It'll make me really happy if you did that. It would mean a lot to me if you guys did. So that's it. I'm Matthew Optimus, your favorite conservative atheist YouTuber with autism. Peace the frell out.